Back at the start of free agency, the Knicks got the guy they wanted when they signed Jalen Brunson to a 4-year, $104 million contract. The Knicks needed an upgrade at point guard in the worst way. The Kemba Walker addition last year was a huge dud, and the Knicks were so desperate that they were running Alec Burks at point guard. Despite filling a huge positional need, many fans were quick to clown the Knicks, saying they had overpaid for Jalen Brunson. But those that were paying attention to the work that Jalen Brunson put in Dallas knew that the Knicks were getting an absolute killer. Through 15 games, Brunson is averaging 20 points and 7 assists per game on an efficient 49% shooting. More importantly, he's led the Knicks to a winning 8-7 record. In this video, you guys are going to learn how Jalen Brunson is playing so well for the Knicks. But before we get into that, I want to thank Underdog for partnering with MooreHoops. Guys, Underdog is great for us sports fans because it makes watching the games a lot more fun and engaging. I love to play Pick'em, where you simply pick between 2 and 5 players and take the higher or lower on their stats that night. And if your predictions are correct, you can make some serious cash. For tonight, I'm going to go higher on KD scoring 30 points, and I'll take the higher on Dame scoring 25 points. So if you want to get a piece of this action, use the link in the description of this video to download Underdog today and use the promo code MooreHoops to get a 100% match bonus of up to $100. Now on with the video. For starters, we got to talk about how Jalen Brunson's playmaking has unlocked the Knicks' offense. He has an incredibly high basketball IQ, which helps him to create easy baskets for his teammates in a multitude of ways. He's constantly looking to push the ball in transition, and he's great at finding his teammates for layups and dunks on the fast break. In the half court, thanks to his speed and handle, Brunson can regularly break down his man, and when he draws multiple defenders, his first instinct is to find the open guy, whether it's passing it out to the open shooter or the big man inside. Brunson is also a great facilitator out of the pick and roll. Mitchell Robinson has gotten plenty of lobs from Brunson running this action, and Brunson has also run some pick and roll with Julius Randle, where he's been setting Randle up for plenty of good looks in the paint. What's also been impressive about Brunson's playmaking is how little he turns the ball over. He's averaging 7 assists and only coughing the ball up just 1.5 times a game. He also set a franchise record for the Knicks by dropping 16 straight dimes without a single turnover. Despite having the ball a ton, Brunson is doing a great job of dropping dimes while limiting his mistakes. But what also makes Brunson a great playmaker is his scoring ability. What's really impressive about Brunson is how he's able to score a high volume of points while remaining incredibly efficient. His 49% field goal percentage ranks 5th amongst all point guards in the entire NBA. How is a point guard that stands at just 6 feet tall and isn't incredibly athletic so efficient? It's because Brunson has a very deep bag. He puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the rim with his drives to the basket. Whether it's the crossover, in and out moves, or hesitations, Brunson has all the moves to beat his man to the rim, and he's got a great touch around the basket. And he doesn't have the greatest speed, so he won't always get the blow by, but he's still got great footwork to still get a good shot off in the paint, whether it's a fake spin to get all the way to the rim or getting into a fadeaway shot. Brunson also likes to play bully ball. Even though he's usually posting up point guards that are taller than him, he's strong as a bull, so he can move them to get into good position in the post and still get a good shot off. And his ISOs don't always have to result in a layup because Brunson is also a master at creating good looks for himself in the mid-range where he's cash. What makes Brunson even scarier is that he hasn't even gotten it going from downtown yet. Brunson is only shooting 30% from 3 on the season, but since he shoots 37% from deep for his career, the law of averages would suggest that that's a number that's only sure to go up in time, which will only make him a deadlier scorer. Brunson has also been an excellent closer for the Knicks. Last season, the Knicks were often competitive throughout the game, but crumbled in crunch time. Randle is very talented, but he's definitely not a closer. The Knicks badly needed a legit point guard that could help them finish games, and Brunson has been that and more. In crunch time, the Knicks like to have the ball in Brunson's hands, and he's excellent at making great decisions and hitting clutch shots in crunch time. Lastly, Brunson has emerged as a leader for the Knicks too. Since the season started, Brunson has been doing a good job of uniting and inspiring his teammates. He's been a good leader his entire basketball career. He held that same role as he led Villanova to 2 national championships, and he also emerged as a leader for the Mavericks last season too. This is something the Knicks desperately needed. Again, Julius Randle is a very talented player, but another area he really struggled in last year was leadership, and a lack of veteran leadership was definitely a huge part of the Knicks' struggles last season. Not only does Brunson fill a huge positional need for the Knicks at point guard, but his leadership on this team will continue to be huge throughout the season. There's no doubt that Brunson has been a godsend for the New York Knicks. He's playing great basketball, and if he could keep this level of production up and the Knicks remain in the playoff picture, there's no doubt that Brunson will be a legit all-star candidate. And the Knicks aren't exactly setting the world on fire, but at 8-7, they do look improved from last year, which is a step in the right direction. The Knicks have made a lot of bad decisions over the years, but getting a high-quality point guard before he's even entered his prime at age 26 is a power move. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Do you think Brunson can be an all-star this year? Can he lead the Knicks to the playoffs? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and hit that subscribe button for more dope Knicks content, and have a great rest of your day.